Oh, there you
Oh,
go.
okay.
Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you
Yes,
now.
we can hear you.
You can hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Wonderful. Yeah, I
Cool.
don't know. But hello and welcome to the Rooster Show.
Hello.
I'm Rooster Jones.
Hi.
And we got bisexual. We got Rosalini, right?
Yeah,
Okay. Did I say it right or did I say
Rosalini or Roz. It's
well and Anton, right?
Yeah, it's on. Yeah. Hi.
Cheers to both of you guys. Thank you. You guys, your band exhilarates me. I have to say. I'm just gonna tell you right now. I'm a major fan since the time I have got to know you guys. I have all your stuff, and I love it. It's wonderful. It's brilliant. It takes me back to the '90s and the late '90s, where the in Hollywood when I used to be out there clubbing,
Yeah.
the Florida Gardens and Stigmata, Helter Skelter, Perversion,
Of
all
course.
those good stuff that was out there. So thank you for being
Okay.
here.
Oh,
Love your
cool.
voice, love your
Thanks.
music engineering. You guys are fabulous. So
you
tell me, how
appreciate
long have you folks been together? Obviously you're a couple. That's awesome. Congrats to you.
that. Yeah, thank you.
So how long you been doing this? And how long you been knowing each other?
Well, we've known each other for like three years,
About
going on
3 years.
three and a half,
Yeah.
I think. Yeah. Uh,
Awesome.
we already kind of knew in the beginning like what we wanted to do, and we already started talking about music and doing it together. He had a previous project, Blacklight Odyssey, so we just kind of wanted to do something. I had my own separate stuff going on, but yeah, we kind of just got together and we're like, it just makes sense to
Yeah, that's
figure
awesome.
out and
So
do both love. So
yeah, the sexual, how did that the name pop up?
It's just kind of something that just kind of
It
came. They're just kind of, I wanted something that kind of looked powerful. That was,
it
I
is actually. It's very catchy. That's what caught my attention.
and very conscious about how things look and text and
Yeah,
graphics, and it's
it is. You know what I thought of at first was I was thinking of some of the German bands
yeah.
like Die Kreuze,
Hmm.
all
Yeah.
that, and so I was like, oh, I wonder if that's like a German industrial band, type of stuff.
Mhm.
Check them out. And then it was like totally different because you're from LA and all that, and I love LA. I mean, I grew up there I lived out there most of my life, and I was born in South Pasadena in a little place
Yeah.
called
The earthquake there yesterday.
yeah.
yeah, that
Hi to
was
my home, man.
Yeah, I lived there
Small
for a while.
world.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
bless you guys for being here. I think you're. How's your music being portrayed out there? You guys have a lot of places to play. I mean, I heard there was a lot of hip hop venues popping up out
Um,
there.
yeah,
But
most of
how is your music?
well, most of yeah, like you say, a lot of the Hollywood, the kind of clubs you're used to going to, a lot of those are kind of fallen by the wayside, and there's a lot of hip hop clubs now in Hollywood, but there's new stuff popping up at the same time. There's a lot of smaller
Okay,
clubs stuff. We still have some of the big nights like Bar Sinister is
that's sinister. Yeah, yeah.
new club called the Doom and Boom, who's with the JPEG and Noise It. They're going every week now. They have another new club on Tuesdays as well. So they got a couple things going on.
Remember club? Remember Club Fuck?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be Silver Lake.
This shows you my age too.
Yeah. Dust Bunker's still doing stuff every couple
Yeah.
months, and
Oh yeah.
there's still stuff. There's a bit of stuff happening now. We just
That's
started
awesome.
getting out. We have our first couple live shows coming up in LA this month, and we're heading out to the East Coast this week for to start our first round of shows. We're kind of planning through the end of the year.
That's so awesome. So excited for you too. Your sound is very powerful because I mean, yeah, I mean, just real quick. I mean, like, what song was it? I was just listening to it, man. I was listening to all you guys' stuff before, and if I get to it fast enough. Oh, oh my lord, there's so much stuff here. Anyways, okay, I can't. Anyways, but the intro. It was fluctuating from like a deep point, a high point, a higher. It would go deeper and deeper, and then deeper, and then it was going. It was fluctuating and pulsating. At the beginning, and it was such an amazing beginning.
Probably on this night. Sounds like maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah,
probably
we spend
tonight.
we spend most of the time working on the intros, and then the rest of the track comes along and
Yeah, it's
third way.
God, that's awesome. Yeah, that goes to the next question because what's your process of coming about this? Who writes the lyrics? Who does what? I mean, do you both do the
Yeah, we're both very collaborative. We
awesome?
generally, I don't know, come both ways. Sometimes we started with having lyrical ideas, and sometimes we
Yeah,
just kind of banging out some music and kind of just write what comes to mind around it. Roz writes, a lot of the lyrics, and then I'll contribute some of that, and we'll just kind
wonderful
of
lyrics.
rearrange.
They're great lyrics. They're very catchy. But what I mean, you guys just speak beautifully with each other. I mean, it's definitely a romance on the dance floor.
Yeah, we like to think so. I mean, we speak from experience and how we feel about each other, and
Yeah,
what other people would, other people experience with,
yeah,
their
yeah.
it is
Definitely, it is. It does.
their
Like
muse
I
or
said,
whatever.
gives me flashbacks. I'm not even joking. Just a exact thing I love. It just takes me back. And so
That's awesome. That's
wonderful,
so good to hear.
good
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah, it's good. I even painted my fingernails for it and my toenails. Anyways,
Did you really?
so what, Rosalie, what instruments do you play?
um, I just play my voice. I use my voice.
Okay, okay. You're
I
mainly the
dabble
vocal. You
mainly
don't.
vocals, but I
Okay, okay.
mean, I've had experience with guitar, bass, and obviously we don't have those elements, but keyboard,
Yeah, yeah.
and some- I
Keyboard's
just
an
play
easy
around.
one to adapt to. I mean, it's fun. I like playing keyboard, to be honest with you. Keyboard's
It's a
fun.
lot of fun, yeah, and
It's
we have
very relaxing and soothing,
it is,
and that's
yeah,
that's one thing I like about it. I mean, like with your music, I feel like you can get lost in it, and because it's like yeah, it it's describing what everybody's thinking already, and you're just
Mhm.
going ahead and saying it and being honest about it and upfront. So
Yeah,
that's good. That's good.
yeah, I think that's definitely
It's
what
musical with the bowls.
definitely what we aim for. So
What was that?
I said definitely what we aim for. So
Yeah, definitely.
yeah.
So okay, so you were talking about you're getting ready to do some shows coming up, touring.
Yeah.
I mean, how long have you been doing shows?
We haven't. This is
Not that
This is
long.
it. Okay.
We
Okay.
didn't
I
do that
thought I
before.
thought I heard that this is the first, but I didn't know if that was something else. So then,
we've done a couple of shows earlier this
yeah,
year, and then we kind of got into
kind of did test the water a little bit.
yeah, and just got a few, and then we kind of got working on
Can you tell me about how that felt
the
that
next.
night? Were you scared?
I was.
No, I mean we
It's
had
all right to be a little nervous. I'm a musician too. I mean, I understand that. It's a
a
little bit of stage
little
fright there.
nervous, but we've already, we played in Phoenix. I think that was like our first show, so we already knew like the people and the setup already. Given that
Okay.
Anton's already played there before, so we already kind of knew the setup and the people. So it was like kind of a comfortable setting. We knew people there were going to take care of us.
Okay.
So
That's
the only thing is
understandable.
like, praying that I don't like fall off the stage or something, or I don't know, something technical doesn't get fucked up.
Yeah.
But other than that, or I don't like forget a lyric or something. But but other than that, no, not really. We came prepared, I feel like, and we were well taken care of. So yeah, we just kind of yeah.
Okay, while we're on you, Need to Sin. That song, dude, is badass. I love that song, man. It's
Yes,
tell me
100%.
about what your mindset was with that. We're just
Needing to
being
sin.
honest, so go ahead.
Needing to sin. I don't know, like just
Yeah, I think it's kind of
Oh, is that
kind of think
was that too
about.
deep of a question? My bad.
no, no, of
No,
course
it's kind
not.
of think of the
It's
perspective.
an 18 and older here.
Yeah, no, yeah, it's
You know, there.
It is a badass track though, man. It just draws you in. It really does. It's like, wow, okay, yeah.
It's one
I
of my
can see
favorite
that.
tracks.
It really sometimes we don't think of it that way when we're craving something. You know, it could be a beer, it could be anything, that we just lust and admire after and craving. So I
Yeah,
got you. Don't worry.
yeah.
I'll say it for you.
Because also
There
from the
you go.
angle of sometimes someone
Yeah.
associates guilt with giving in to
Yeah.
your desires. And it's kind of like, well, you can always ask for forgiveness.
Yep.
Forgiveness will always be granted. So it's kind of just kind of letting go of the guilt and giving in to your desires.
for your desires, guilty pleasures, your whatever,
Yeah.
Yep.
So
That's awesome. I appreciate that. It's good to have that. Is it, your style reminds me also of like it's not it. You guys are your own. But you know how the boldness of Lords of Acid, just that, sometimes you just need to hear that sexual boldness,
yeah,
and have that, that nice shit in their face saying, shut the hell up.
Yeah, I think someone told us a classier version of Lords of Acid. I think we've heard once.
Yeah.
Older as they can be, but
yeah.
I like their old stuff. Yeah.
Saw them actually at Florentine Gardens. Lords of Acid. That was a good show.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Oh yeah. 2 for 1 Heineken that night. It was awesome. So Anton, let me get some info from you. I'm glad you're here tonight. I didn't know what you guys' relationship was until I noticed your names on Instagram. So I put two and two together. Oh, same last name. Okay. I doubt their sister
We're
or
not
brother
siblings.
doing a state, not the Osmonds, So, anyways, tell me about your musical history. Did you grow up with family that were musical? What got you into wanting to write music?
Yeah, I think it just it's hard. I think when I was in I actually did have an older brother who was guitar player and he was in the and all that stuff. So that's kind of, I think, started originally wanting to play guitar and stuff, but then kind of once I discovered like Depeche Mode and stuff, I'm like, oh, that's what I want to do. I got.
Oh yeah.
So I got into synths and samplers and I was doing like industrial music and stuff back then, and then I had this other project, Black Lead House, which was a little more new beat, kind of getting more into techno oriented kind of stuff. And that's just always getting the music that I listen to, and it's the music we listen to, and we listen to a lot of
exactly.
But that's kind of
like Death Ride 69 and all that good stuff.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I think it's I remember playing.
I love them. I listen to all that stuff all the time. Love them. I talk to Beat Mistress at times. I like her. She's a great lady. Yeah, she's badass. She lives out there in Hollywood. Yeah, the drummer she's with Ravens Moreland now. She does the drums for them. So yeah, goth death rock project. So it's really cool. So yeah, what's your favorite instrument of choice, Anton?
My Overhand Expander is probably my favorite synth of all the ones we have.
Right on.
Okay. We have a lot of analog synths, like 70s and 80s synths.
Yeah.
Like an old '70s Roland Summon modular system, and
Oh, sweet.
those that's what most of what you hear in our music comes from those.
Huh. Yeah, see, I do like different type of stuff. Like I I write goth rock, but you know that's a little bit different. I mean, synth. I can't work with those. I haven't. You know, I mean, they just look so confusing a little bit. You know, all the different knobs and you know, that's like okay.
Gotta play around with it.
Yeah, and that's where
Makes me a little nervous. But I want to try one someday, man.
that's probably like can't really use soft sense, kind of need
Yeah.
that tactile kind of feeling of grabbing the knob and doing something with it. It's like it's not fun just scrolling around with a mouse trying to make music. So
So
very
how do you
Right.
feel about writing music? Do you feel it's a way that your best way of expressing yourself?
yeah,
I would say so.
Yeah, I mean,
Because some people like to, I mean, you haven't really experienced, I guess, when you said being on stage yet, technically, like you've sampled a couple times, put your toe in the water, but now it's coming to a moment where you're gonna be pounding people's eardrums in and do what you have to do on the stage, man. So
Yeah.
I mean, how do you feel about that? Do you guys are you a little nervous about that, or you
I think
feel
just
pretty
the beginning.
confident?
I think just the beginnings could be a little nervous, as like I said, it's been a
Yeah.
few months, and,
Of course.
playing out some new tracks that we just pretty much just finished early.
Yeah.
So we're still kind of memorizing the words and stuff to the new tracks, and
Yeah.
but yeah, we're
You
excited
have
about
some
it.
amazing stuff. I haven't heard one song I don't like yet.
No,
So
great.
you guys are doing what you need to do. It's right. I mean, you guys,
Yeah.
you're in the zone. So just remember that when you get out there, be confident, dude, because your music's confident.
Yeah.
It's out there with power. Speak with power. Serious. And
Yeah.
even the music, the music itself, it draws you in, but it demands authority too. It demands respect as well, because you know how to bring it in, dude. You know how to do that with that music. You bring feeling and emotion into it, and pain and suffering too as well. But I mean that's
Equally just as good, so.
all right. So how would you guys describe your music? Because I kind of almost feel it's crossbreed between a few different branches. I think it's kind of like a dark wave. It almost has a dark wave vibe, but it also has that classic industrial vibe too. I think so. I don't know, man.
Yeah, we were
It's
the
like
same.
crossroads because I get that
We
old.
don't set out to fit any one of those genres specifically. I think like I said, we're mostly influenced by like EBM and
Okay.
with dark techno and
Yeah.
Industrial.
yeah. So
That's where I think.
I love all the different genres, and there's like so many genres in life, and there's so many genres of music.
There
Goodness
is.
gracious, it's like we all have to have our own little piece of musical history,
Yeah.
It's like awesome. I love it. It's like because they're all like because each band is like a little bit of us, it's you, and what's so cool is the people that are there watching you believe the same way because you're them.
Yeah.
You got to remember that they're feeling the same way as you are. They're craving it.
Yes,
So
exactly.
bring it to them.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, good way of looking at it, huh? Okay, I feel like Dr. Ruth Westheimer. Okay. Today we're gonna talk about the balls. Anyway, so how would you like to do you feel like there's something you could do to better the music industry?
Oh, geez, that's
Or is there something
already-
that if you
We're
thought you
already
had the
doing that,
power
though.
to do, is there something that you would like to change? How about that? Because I know we sometimes feel powerless, but
I don't feel like there's
there's
anything to change. I don't think that it really the change, if there is going to be change, like it doesn't have to do with us. It has to do with like the listeners. I feel like,
okay.
but I feel like we're already kind of in that
yeah.
already.
I think
Like
I think the
Cool,
main
cool.
thing is the
It's an odd question, I know.
keeping it true to
I'm
what.
working on
the
it.
short attention
Working on it.
span. It's kind of the short attention span people seem to have these days.
Well, some people say that, I mean, like even with the internet, that it's kind of like a two-edged sword. I mean, is here you can find everybody can find whatever music and stream it for free. Besides, instead of buying stuff now,
Yeah.
And me personally, I love CDs. I love cassette tapes. I think cassette tapes are sexy, but dude, I have like whole boxes of them. I love them, and like NXS and all that good stuff. Anyways, so I'm just saying that I love traditional stuff, but not there's a lot of people that are kind of, I don't want to say lazy or whatever, but it's just simpler to get a free download, get a download, or listen to it through streaming. How does that make you feel as an artist?
I think if that's the easiest way for people to access the music, so be it. We do, like, for instance, where we saw our music on Bandcamp, but we do it all
Yeah.
later. People don't have to pay for it if they don't want to. It's great when they do. But I think in the beginning, it's more about just gaining listeners and
Yeah,
followers, and it's not so much about having someone buy that download or whatever. Right now,
I got you.
we got stuff coming. We got
So
vinyl
you
cover.
really doing the music because it's a passion of yours, right?
Yeah.
Right.
It's a true love.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Exactly.
that's good. That's what it should be. That's good. Now we're getting somewhere.
Yeah.
I feel like a psychiatrist.
So people come see, they'll pay to go to the shows and hopefully, buy some merch and stuff. And that's really kind of where we're coming from.
There, I can wear my glasses like a psychiatrist.
You can actually
Being
see us now.
Anyways, that's awesome. So tell me, okay, now I know this is like the third time we're mentioning it. You have a tour coming up. Tell me about the tour. Where are you guys headed to? And tell me about that.
So initially, we're just we're doing, I think, Philadelphia and Richmond
Friday,
next week.
Saturday.
Then we have a couple of shows in the LA area, Long Beach and LA. Then next month we're heading out to Miami, Tampa, Vegas, Phoenix.
Holy crap!
But then we have, but November we're going on tour with Nyx and Danny Blue. So I think we're doing like 15 to 17 dates.
Wow,
That's
awesome.
Kind of across the West Coast and upper
That's
East
amazing.
Yeah, but that's not announced. I think we're announcing that later this month. But yeah, so we'll be on the road for about 3 weeks in November, kind of on tour with them, and kind of hitting, I think, 15 cities or something like that. Yeah.
Okay, now let's on to another subject that got mentioned a little bit before we got on the show. You said you had a song that you had that you're going to play for the show, but what we're going to do is actually I'll play that. I do it at the end, but and I don't necessarily do it live. I do nice digital and stuff, anyways. But tell me about the song that you have, your new song. Tell us about it. So when they're hearing it later.
So we have a new EP coming out next month.
Okay.
Three new tracks. One of the tracks the one I sent you is actually kind of it's a reinterpretation of a classic Depeche Mode track called "Dressed in Black." So we kind of.
Oh, you serious?
So we got to put our own we put our own spin on it. So we don't like it's not really a cover because
Yeah, it's like
it's
not.
more
Yeah,
it's
it's like a
more
rendition.
it's a
Like
it's a reinterpretation of the track,
yeah.
kind of told from the opposite point of view.
Okay.
Um,
I'm sorry, I have to interrupt. Okay, okay. I did that little thing on Instagram. Okay, it said, but not tonight. It
I
was
know.
I
I saw
noticed that.
that.
I was looking for Dressed in Black.
How
I
funny.
couldn't find it.
What are the odds?
I was gonna play Dressed in Black,
That's funny. Yeah, it's on. Yeah.
and then I was like, oh, but not tonight. I can't pass that song up. So okay, I'll do that one. Okay, I mean, how can you pass, but not tonight? Come on.
You can't.
It's like, yeah, well, thank you. Okay, at least I got you as my witnesses against myself. But anyways, but yeah, I was gonna do Dressed in Black. That's so funny. So what's the one that is that what we're gonna be putting on this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Brilliant, wonderful.
It's one of the 3D
And what-
tracks in our new EP. But yeah, it should be out next month.
So Depeche Mode is one of your main inspirators, huh?
It's a big one. I would say
Or who would
not
you
too much musically, but certainly
okay, certainly, definitely.
Us,
Yeah.
spend a
So
lot
would
of
you-
time building around this house.
I guess you could say, yeah.
So when you're writing the lyrics, Rosalie, what's your inspirations?
I have so many. It's usually just being inspired by his writing process. Like when he has stuff laid out, then I usually get a feel for like
He's badass, isn't he? He's
What?
badass. He's badass.
he is. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say so. I guess I love him for that.
I guess I love him. I guess I love him too.
Yeah, so that helps. Like when he starts doing something, I get like a vibe from it, and
Yeah.
the words just kind of come, and then we'll just get together and write things down, and as they come, and then we'll kind of just piece it together. But like we said earlier, we have a very wide what do you call it, like listening, like we listen to very many different artists.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess like some of my writing process comes from that or inspiration. But yeah, no really
That's awesome.
no thing, but yeah.
So do you have much support? Like a family or friends and other people that support your band, your project?
Yeah, we do. I feel like we have a good support system. A
That's
lot of
good.
our other friends are musicians too, so that's nice. They understand that. Yeah, like I said, I've been doing music, just not anything big, but I've always loved music since I was a kid. So
Oh, definitely.
they're like, okay, we already knew that. Like we expect that from you, that you would be in a band or go off into this music. We're like, we already saw it, we already know it. They're not surprised, so but they are supportive. So that's nice.
That's awesome.
So, yeah.
That's awesome. That's great. So, where can people, like heard part of it? Where can people find your merchandise and product at?
Bandcamp.
Just
Bandcamp. Yeah. Yeah, we just put a
I
t-shirt
noticed
out.
your nice shirts and all that. You guys have some very nice looking merchandise. So
we have that for now. We'll have another shirt design probably soon. Then we'll have some vinyl up probably in
Sweet.
September as
awesome.
well.
Yeah. Our friend Javi actually helped us design and print the shirt. So
Good job, Javi.
nice.
Javi.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man.
So
He did a good job on it.
yeah, he did.
Yeah.
It's amazing what people. I mean, there's some people was like, I love art, but it's like some people have such talents with things that just like people that can draw on the ground, and make it look like there's a hole there, or you know what I mean? It's like, oh my Lord, it's mind blowing. Anyways, so tell me, if if you guys didn't have this going on for you, what kind of hobby would you guys have?
Uh,
What's
well,
what's some other loves things that you love to
well, I had my company. I mean, I still do it on the side, but I
what company?
made a living off of doing photography. So
Oh,
um,
awesome.
yeah, so that's kind of what I would be doing, that or like graphic design or web design.
Yeah, yeah.
But just with all this stuff going on in life and kids and music and all that, I just don't have the time for it. So, but I still do it occasionally, photography. But if I wasn't
Did,
doing music, I'd be doing
did you go
that.
to college for it?
No, I'm completely like self-taught. So
Oh, I went to college for it. I did for graphic design, and I graduated. And I was framing houses full time doing it too. Yeah,
that's cool.
yeah. God bless me.
Hard work.
So I'm lucky. What would you do, buddy?
I have no idea. I've always
If you
just
didn't
been,
have music, what would you have?
jeez,
Oh my gosh, I just ripped his
no,
soul
I'm
out.
not sure I have anything.
Here, you can have your soul back. Sorry, please forgive me. This never happened. Anyway, so would you like to say to anybody that's helped you out to help get you where you got so far?
Thank you.
Thank you. We
Yeah, I
appreciate
mean,
it.
we feel very fortunate that we've had a lot of like DJs out there picking up our stuff and
Yeah, yeah.
people playing our stuff and people like you asking us to come on their shows and it's
It's an honor.
everybody who's done that so far.
Yeah.
And that's ultimately what's kind of getting the word out there and
Yeah,
so
just
it's-
word of mouth. I
yeah.
think all these people are like super supportive and um yeah,
That's so awesome.
the shares, all the plays, everything. It's been amazing. So yeah,
That is
definitely
amazing.
are grateful for that.
Are you guys on SoundCloud also or anything else like that?
We're not on SoundCloud.
iTunes? Well, your music's on iTunes, right?
It's on
It's
iTunes.
on iTunes, yeah.
So Spotify, all the streaming.
On Spotify, okay. All right.
Amazon, I think, and everything. But yeah, I mean, the major
Okay,
streaming
wonderful.
Bandcamp, of course.
Well, that's awesome, man. I appreciate you both very much, and
Yeah.
our time's kind of running out, but I do thank you so much, and
Yes, thank
it's a
you.
blessing to meet you both, and you're both very kind, and I thank
Same
you for allowing me to come to your home, and
here.
be grateful anytime
Yeah.
on my show.
Anytime.
And also, if you want to promote a new upcoming EP or album, let me know, and we can sit back and talk about every track on it, in
Okay.
detail, and have a sit down on it, and tell us your feelings of what you were going through when you're writing it, and everything. So, just let you know, I'm open the doors for you. So,
Listen.
I
Yes.
appreciate you both, and
Yeah,
bless
thank
you, bless you on your traveling, and I hope you get back home safe to your loved ones. And so thank you again for being on my show. I appreciate you.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
sure.
Thank you
Take
very
care.
much. Yep. You take care of yourself too. Salute.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
You're just like me, and I'm just like you. And I'm dressed in black, in black, in black. just in